It's a discovery that is hard to digest. The bodies of Jesse Baird and his boyfriend, Luke Davies, found dumped inside surfboard bags more than a week after they were allegedly murdered by a police officer. For their loved ones, it is utter heartbreak, but the first step towards healing and some solace for their families who can finally bring their boys home. Shortly, I'll be joined by the New South Wales Police Commissioner, Karen Webb, but first, here are the new developments.
This is a breakthrough for this investigation.
The relief is palpable.
The pressure that these officers are under due to what I regard as probably unprecedented public interest in this matter.
On day 7 of an intensive police investigation, which has captured the nation's attention, where one of their own is the alleged killer.
And an officer who's used a police pistol to take 2 innocent people's lives. As I spoke to the Commissioner earlier, it's probably attracted the world's attention, let alone Australia's. It's been a horrendous and horrific murders.
The bodies of 26-year-old Jesse Baird and 29-year-old Luke Davies, found dumped on a property police only started searching today.
It's obviously a mixed emotion for the family. It's a very sad day for them, and we pass our condolences on to the Davies and Baird family. They have been informed by the investigators in relation to the location, we believe, of their loved ones.
My condolences go out to the community, so my message to the community is to pass on our condolences and know that the investigators behind me and we as an organisation are doing everything to make sure that the best case is put forward before the court.
Police searched a separate property in Bungonia, 185 kilometres southwest of Sydney, on Sunday and Monday after information alleged killer cop Beau Lamar Condon had been there twice last week. Detective Superintendent Danny Doherty.
The accused went to the first property at Bungonia, as been outlined. They did go back to that property at Bungonia, which was the first property that was searched, and then moved those the bodies to the current location. The accused went down to the Bungonia sometime on Wednesday afternoon and evening, came back to the Sydney area, then went back down again, and then moved the bodies to the current location.
For 2 days, the search focused on the first property because Lamar Condon had a connection to it. They searched dams and waterways because he'd purchased weights. Police came up empty.
We went home last night extremely deflated, but it's not in our nature to give up. So we rallied again this morning and have come upon a wonderful result for the families.
Then the breakthrough.
At about 1 o'clock today, Homicide Squad detectives attended a location off Durara Road at Bungonia. It's about 20 minutes from the original search location, where they have located what they believe are the remains of Luke and Jesse.
Detective Sergeant Sasha Panazza.
Is that they're found upon a fence line near the entrance to the property.
They're in surf bags, which we allege was used to transport the bodies from the house at Paddington. They were covered in debris.
Led there by Lamar Condon, who finally cooperated with police.
About 11 a.m. this morning, I spoke to the accused. As a result of that, he provided assistance to the investigation. We were able to provide a location of where Luke and Jesse were. This 28-year-old man acted alone, and he's the sole person responsible for the murders of Luke and Jesse. He's the sole person responsible for placing the bodies of Luke and Jesse at this current location, and that's what we allege.
It has been a huge investigation, and I'm very proud of the work that all the detectives and police across this organisation have put into this investigation to get where we have come today.
Relief from the Commissioner, Karen Webb, after a week of high pressure and high emotion, summed up by Assistant Commissioner Michael Fitzgerald.
And it has hurt us because it was one of our own officers who was involved in this.
Incredibly difficult for so many. The outpouring of grief growing by the day.